Welcome back to another video with IDN TV. Now, before I start this video, I want to say all of this information is alleged and it's according to the Chicago Police Department, and this information is public data. Now keep in mind, the police are saying this. Now getting straight to it, King Von passed away back in November of 2020. Now first off, RIP to King Von. Now new information has come out and the documents are reporting that King Von is responsible for the passing of a 17-year-old girl by the name of Shakira. Now new documents have been released and now they're saying that witnesses actually ID'd King Von as the shooter. Now the document from 2014 say that King Von was identified as the offender in this incident. Now the Cook County State and Attorney's Office recently reviewed the investigation and finalized that King Von, known to the government as Davon Bennett, was absolutely identified as the shooter. Now the only thing is, they say they couldn't prove it in court. They said they couldn't find the weapon, and they said the witnesses were not reliable enough. So long story short, pretty much they're saying that King Von actually was responsible for the passing of the girl KI, and two other people were hit as well. Now I don't understand why this information is coming out for so long. Now I wonder what's the reason. Now only time will reveal. Now we dig a little bit deeper. Now a quick backtrack in history of this girl who passed away. Now she was known in Chicago as one of the heavy hitters at the age of only 17 years old. Now she was so big and notorious in the Chicago area that when she died, A&E created a documentary on her. It went viral. It was all over social media and TV. And guess who was the first person featured on that documentary for an interview? King Von. Now according to the documentary, they say that King Von actually knew the young lady and they had a personal relationship, and King Von quote unquote wanted to smash her. But one thing that makes it weird and twisted, that King Von went on camera and said this. Roll it.
Y'all trying to f us. I was like, damn, we doing shit.
The exact text was something along the lines of, when it's all over with, I'm gonna get up in you or something. Does that sound about right?
That's something, that sound raw, so yeah, I be saying raw. Yeah, I probably did say that. I called I talked on the phone too.
Yeah, he really liked it, Shakira. And he was like, well, she too pretty for that, and tell her to stop gang banging, you know. That's what she told me. She like, I think he just trying to, he don't like me. What's the like?
Yeah. Cause we used to be talking on the phone. Like, that's somebody, like, say somebody you DM and talking to, and then one day they just gone. Now you like, damn, who the f I'm talking to now?
Now what feels so disturbing and just a little bit uneasy about the situation. Now I'm sure King Von knew that he was one of the main suspects, but he still chose to do this interview. Now I wonder if King Von wanted to actually clear his name or just troll. It could be either or, but one thing's for sure, the Chicago Police Department believe King Von was responsible. Absolutely, that's what they're saying. Now I found something else interesting. During a King Von interview with the company on Twitch, they had a segment where the fans got to ask King Von questions. One fan actually chimed in and asked King Von, would he do a feature with a few people who King Von allegedly did something to? Now it was a lot of names that they mentioned, but roll it and peep King Von's reaction.
They want to know if you do a feature with Modell, P5, Malcolm. You know them? Nah. Alright, never mind.
And I do a feature with all of them. Tell them just send them money.
Yeah, we need that bag. 100 racks. 100 racks of feet.
I don't think they got it. Don't get me started on this. I be tricking. Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know. I be tricking on this. Say the names who want to do the features again.
If you do a feature with Modell, Tyreek, P5, or Malcolm.
Build Look out, folks. Look.
That's a no, right? I'm assuming that's a no.
Hey, folks to talk to you on some police.
I don't even. Who are those? Am I supposed to know who they are?
Man, them people is dead. You bogus. Now I'm just left. What's that? Let's go to the next question.
Now, at the end of the day, now King Von pretty much rapped about where he lived. I appreciate that to a certain extent. You got to remember, most of these rappers out here, they're saying they got this money. They say they're living like that. They're going to do this to you. They're going to do that to you. But King Von seemed like he was really rapping his real life. Now, as far as King Von's new music, I have no clue if anything like an album or any new music is going to come out. But of course, if you guys haven't heard, I have an update. Now, the guy that was allegedly the trigger man, Little Tim, is free on bond and back on social media. Now, just a few days ago, it was reported that Little Tim passed away. They said he was hit up 6 times, but this was proven to be false by Little Tim himself. Now, he went to his social media the next day when the rumors started to fly, and he said he's good. Nobody did anything to him. Roll it.
Come on, man. Front line, though. Too many ugly front line.
But let's talk about this in the comments. Do you think the judge actually gives Little Tim a little bit of leeway because of this whole King Von and his 17-year-old situation going viral? I mean, it seems like they're painting him some type of way. And his lawyer, if they're a good lawyer, they can paint it being a picture that King Von was notorious for, you know, doing this and doing that. And pretty much that Little Tim was protecting and defending his employer/boss, Quando Rondo. It's a big possibility. Let me know in the comments if you agree. Anything is possible. Now, one thing, a person that was connected to King Von is Lil Durk. Now, just last Sunday actually makes a week, him and his girlfriend was sitting in their home when some intruders came in, and Lil Durk and his girlfriend actually shot them away to shoot outside the crib. So it looks like Lil Durk is still in the crosshairs. It seems like he can't take a break. King Von just passed. His brother just passed, I think 2 months ago. You guys seen the strength to Lil Durk and his family. Now, let's chat about this in the comments, man. Tell me, how do you feel about King Von? Do you think this increases his legacy? I hate to say it like that because, you know, the 17-year-old, she has family and people watching this and seeing things like that. But unfortunately, we live in a culture where everybody applauds the shooter, the person responsible. Does this push King Von to a next level, or does it push it down? Let me know in the comments below, IDN, and I will catch you tomorrow for another video. So make sure you subscribe with the bell notifications on. That way you don't miss this good news. Signing out.